This question is for all the candidates, and we'll start with Laura. Are you the kind of person who is willing to rely on the advice of someone else whom you trust, or the kind of person who must arrive at an independent conclusion through your own research?
Well, I think I do both. I mean, as a lawyer, it's my job to form opinions based on my own research. But I also turn to colleagues who have expertise in certain areas and seek their counsel at times too. So I think that can be part of your research. And I find that I often, because I do know school board members on a lot of different school districts, you know, because I've had an opportunity to represent those school districts, I do turn to them on occasion when I know their school has dealt with a similar issue to something facing Ozark. And I ask their opinion, what has worked, what hasn't worked? But I always take that, I always do my own research, I always form my own opinion. My family will tell you I have no problem forming independent, but hopefully well-researched and thought-out opinions.
I'm like Laura, I do both. I'll use my teacher analogy. As a teacher, we collaborate with each other over students, you know, how we can, you know, help certain students or better our teaching. And so, you know, we work together, we bounce ideas off of each other, but also as a teacher, because I'm working with students and individual students, I have to do my own research to fit what is best for my students. And so as a person, that's how I live. I you know, take advice from others, but I also do my own research to form my own opinion. And like in Laura's case, my family will tell you that I am very opinionated.
I will not say that out loud. So I would say that I am very much, like the previous two answers, very capable and quick to form a decision independently. That being said, I think that there is a strong team effort in having the right people in the right seats. So if you're seeking wisdom or advice from somebody in the school system, in business, or friends, I would say probably if you put trust in the right places, there's probably no harm in that, as long as the trust is in the right places. Because there are people that know. I mean, there's definitely people that know much more about many topics than I do, and I would be confident in trusting somebody that has that information.
I agree. I think you have to have a balance of both. You can't solely go on just your own experiences, because if you look at the broad range picture, it's very limited to the larger view. But I also think there's extra value in taking information from other people, processing it, doing your homework, and kind of sometimes verify the information that you have, that you've been given. So I think it's a balance. To try to go one way or the other too far, I think you're going to get potentially off track.
Well, I think that, again, I would agree that there's a need for both. There's a balance there. I think we make decisions every day based off our personal experiences and our background, and those things hopefully are rooted within our own personal values, and I don't think we ever want to take those for granted. But at the same time, you know, there are other experiences that we should try to take advantage of. So where we have those colleagues and resources that are available to us, then certainly you want to take advantage of those as well, and utilize the experiences of others. I think most of the best decisions that we make are decisions that come from a broader spectrum of input.